Why were you out here at the White House?
Well, to protest President Obama's pending rescinding of the conscience clause, which would mean that doctors and nurses could be forced to participate in abortions, which could bring about the closing down of our Catholic hospitals. So that's what we're protesting. This is an abomination that anybody who believes that abortion is wrong should be forced to participate in abortion or perform abortions.
So you're talking about doctors would have to perform abortions that they might not want to do just because of this conscience clause?
That's exactly what we're talking about. Doctors would have three choices. If they're pro-life, to violate their conscience and perform these abortions. Nurses would have to participate in them, violate their consciences. And number two, literally refuse to do them and put their jobs in jeopardy. Or number three, quit the medical profession. None of those choices are good.
Well, one of the issues that I've heard about recently was that there's a shortage of doctors wanting to perform abortions. Is this their way, you think, of filling the gap?
I think that has a lot to do with it. There definitely is a shortage. Fewer and fewer medical students are taking the abortion option because they realize doctors who do abortions are really not doctors. They're practitioners of death. And they also, a certain amount of shall we say, shame is still associated with the performing of abortions. They don't want to have anything to do with that.
And what about when you have a pharmacist behind a counter, they have to give out drugs that are essentially abortifacients that also kill human beings, going against their conscience? Again, this is part of that conscience clause, correct?
Exactly. Yeah, it's the same problem. No pharmacist should be forced to dispense or fill a prescription for a death-dealing drug.
Well, how do people find out about what it is you're doing? Do you have a website?
Sure, it's defendlife.org. That's one word, defendlife.org. And we are basically the flagship of the pro-life activist movement here in the Baltimore, Washington area. Please visit our website. Take advantage of our free resources, our wonderful CDs of our speakers. Click on resources, click on newsletters, see all the things we've done in the past. Find out about our Face the Truth tour coming up on July 27th through July 31st, where we'll take pictures of aborted babies all over the Baltimore, Washington, Northern Virginia area. Places like Embassy Row, places like the Holocaust Museum. Come out and join us. We're looking for core team members. Send us an email. jack@defendlife.org is my email. We need people to participate in our upcoming Face the Truth tour. We also have some wonderful activities coming up, such as a Pro-Life 101 with Scott Klusendorf on Saturday, April 18th in Baltimore. Information about that is on our website. We have a great talk by Brian Gale, the author of a wonderful new Catholic novel, Fatherless, on April 24th and 25th. So we have lots of activities coming up. Visit our website to find out how you can become more active in the pro-life movement.
Thank you, Jack.
Thanks, Peter.
I'm standing here at the White House, and there was an effort going on just now, part of the Defend Life, Face the Truth efforts, where these signs of aborted babies were directed toward the White House to show Barack Obama, what abortion looks like. Of course, he's not here right now. He's in Europe, and as I hear, not being treated too well. But what we're trying to do with these kinds of events is, as it's called, Face the Truth. If people really want to kill human beings, if they want to have abortions, then they should see what this looks like instead of just being able to ignore it. And it looks like there were probably about 15 to 20 people at least out here today participating in this event. You just saw Jack Ames from Defend Life, defendlife.org. He's one of the activists in this area. He encourages people to come out and help in these tours. You may not agree exactly with these signs. It may be something that bothers you, but you got to understand and respect the fact that what we're showing with these signs are actual human beings who were killed in abortions. This isn't fabricated. They're not just pictures. These are actual photographs of killed human beings who outside of the womb after they've already been killed by abortion, or as we call it, prenatal murder. And everyone should speak out. The man who's in the White House right now is probably going to be the most pro-death, pro-abortion, pro-euthanasia. We haven't seen that yet, but yet to come. The man that's ever going to be in this White House. On top of that, you've got this issue of the conscience clause. Right now what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it so that people who don't want to give abortions have to perform abortions. They're going to have to kill human beings. And also pharmacists who are behind counters, they're going to have to administer or distribute drugs that will kill human beings. How would you like to be that person? What if you were a doctor, you want to become a doctor, and they tell you that you have to learn how to kill people in order to heal, or that if you don't participate in the killing of people, that they won't allow you to heal? It's an important thing to get involved and not just watch these things happen. So we encourage you to go to our website, prolifeunity.com, learn what it is you can do, stand up for life. It's up to us. It's important that we speak for the unborn, speak for the defenseless. If we don't get involved, obviously things are going to get worse, as we see that they are right now. So get involved, prolifeunity.com. We've got plenty of activist things you can see on the website up at the top, and contact us if you want to help out, if you want to get involved in your state. We're looking for you. We all need to come together. prolifeunity.com.